Welcome on screen for the Euro Cup qualifying round live from Wetzlar. Auch ein herzliches Willkommen nochmal an alle Deutschsprachigen hier live aus Wetzlar zur Euro Cup Quali Runde. Die Spiele des RSV Landil werden wir überwiegend in Deutsch halten. Hier bei den international gehaltenen Spielen, da gehen wir dann auf Englisch. So yeah, just to let you know, the games without participation of RSV Landil are going to be commentated in English language. Games with RSV Landil probably going to be more towards German, probably switching between German and English in between, just to let you know. We are starting off the tournament, the qualifying tournament, with teams from Turkey and Spain, FENERBAHÇE Istanbul against Bilbao. A lot of well-known faces on both teams, I'd say, beginning with Bilbao. Already last year we saw Katie Dondano, probably one of the world's best female players right now. Last year she's been here with Gran Canaria, this year with Bilbao. Then one of the, I'd say, all-time Spanish wheelchair basketball players, Asier Garcia, participated in a lot of international tournaments, has been key for their international successes. Two notable foreign players. In the first place, I'd say it's a two-point player, James McSorley, pretty good shooter, strong defender from GB, and then we got Ronnie Hernandez from Colombia. Been in Spain for a couple of years already. One guy can push it. Chair really well, really fast. He's a solid shooter from outside, quite tall. And of course another Spanish national player. We got number 7, Manuel Lorenzo. Three-point player, tall sitting three-point player. Mostly found within the key, close to the basket, fighting for all those loose balls, for those rebounds. Yeah, and being a strong finisher at the basket. For FENERBAHÇE Istanbul, a really tall team, I have to say. Rarely seen a team being that tall. Notable players, two guys from Iran. It's Morteza Abedi, tall sitting three-point player, bald head, number 13, you probably see him on court pretty well. And number 24, it's Mohammad Sayari. Those two have been key players, for example, during the World Championships in Hamburg in 2018, where Iran finished 4th. But there's also a lot of Turkish players from their respective national teams. Tall guys, Yamaz Yüksel was also the captain of the team. You got Ugo Toprak, then Ahmet Efetürk, Mujahid Günaydin. Some of the, let's say, upcoming younger talent the Turkish national team has to offer. So right now the live score just switched, so we're gonna have starting fives for Bilbao. It's gonna be Manuel Lorenzo, Asier Garcia, Katie Dondano, Ronnie Hernandez, and Pablo Lavandera. And for FENERBAHÇE it's gonna be Baran August, Ugo Toprak, Morteza Abedi, Yamaz Yüksel, and Murat Yachizi.
Entscheiden Sie sich heute für den Testsieger der Stiftung Warentest. Denn jede Entscheidung für eine Wärmepumpe ist auch eine für den Klimaschutz. Für die Zukunft des blauen Planeten. Boderos. Heizsysteme mit Zukunft.
Heute wird fast alles am Computer gebaut. Ein Licher-Bier wird natürlich gebraut. Licher. Aus dem Herzen der Natur.
Yes Radio. Jeden Wochentag live ab 7 Uhr.
Und? Was hast du am Wochenende gemacht?
Ach, nichts Besonderes.
Ach komm.
Nein, das war cool.
Handarbeit.
And here we are back right in time for the jump ball. Fenerbahçe Istanbul against BIDAIDEAK Bilbao. And it's gonna be Manuel Lorenzo against Yüksel. First possession is for Fenerbahçe. And it's a steal. 1-0 layup. And it's no good. Rebound Fenerbahçe Istanbul. And now they got numbers 5 on 4. They're taking it away. Difficult pass, but he finds Morteza Abedi for the first point of the game. Good vision there by Baran Ogus. Wasn't the best pass towards him. Pretty hard to catch and to really get a shot off, but then he found Morteza Abedi for the open shot. And it's a turnover. Bilbao passes a little too long for Katie Donino. Fenerbahçe once again the possession. And you can hear the Fenerbahçe Istanbul fans at the stands. Toprak, Abedi again. Toprak towards Yüksel, and his first shot is no good. Jorge Hernandez grabbing that rebound. It's a loose ball. And possession stays with Fenerbahçe. Toprak again trying to take that pick from the middle to get something going from there. Now he's having that mismatch, missing it, but it's Morteza Abedi once again with the end one, fouled by Azer Garcia, if I've seen it right. But he's able to score. Yeah, foul is against number 13, and on the line for the bonus shot. Bonus shot is no good, but it's a call. He rolled over the line, and possession is for Bilbao. Fenerbahçe deciding to full court press Bilbao. Now the press break's working better. Garcia just coming back towards half court from 3-point line, and then it's Ronnie Hernandez at the basket, missing, but it's a nice tip towards Lorenzo, and he's missing again, and finally Ronnie Hernandez with the first 2 points for Bilbao. Yüksel trying to go one-on-one. Now they get the ball for Ugo Toprak. Finding Baran Ogusi. And once again, he's in a difficult situation. Now it's better. He's cutting, after passing the ball, cutting baseline one-on-one, and then he's wide open to really receive a good pass and be in a position to score. Garcia finding Katie Dondano wide open in middle distance, and that's a good shot for her. High percentage shot. Manuel Lorenzo really trying to not let the defender jump in that situation, playing between the defender and Katie Dondano. Good job by him. Ugo Toprak. No real pick and roll. It's Yüksel with the shot. One fake, letting Asier Garcia just roll like half a meter further away from him, and then he's tall enough just to shoot the ball over him. Once again, press break. It's now settled for Bilbao. They're having no trouble with that. And then they managed to get numbers, to get one more. Katie Dondano scoring once again. Really trying to make use of their press break, crossing, setting picks, getting numbers, getting 1 or 2 players more. Good job by Bilbao so far. Ugo Toprak. Toprak finding Yamad Yüksel once again. Mismatch shot. A little left. No good, and then the ball is tipped to Morteza Abedi, and he's just one tall guy. Scoring off the backboard, getting the ball on his right hand, no one can reach. Ball deflected, and Ugo Toprak getting that steal. Doesn't take the seal, it was a good seal for him at baseline. Decides to stay outside, now taking the shot from middle distance, no good. It's Katie Dondano getting fouled on that pass. Yeah, and you can hear James McSorley on the bench through our microphone that he said he wants to have probably an unsportsmanlike foul. He said he's 1-on-0 if they don't get that foul. And he's right for sure that it's a 1-on-0 layup taken away. But decision is no unsportsmanlike foul. And now the ball is stolen away by Ugo Toprak. And it's a foul against number 7, Manuel Lorenzo. It's his first. Fenerbahçe Istanbul keeping Asier Garcia in backcourt, now trying to play maybe 4-on-4. Even, Morteza Abedi is rolling towards offense, playing 5-on-4. Ronnie Hernandez really playing that good, trying to be deep within the key, not opening up that lane for Morteza Abedi to roll. Katie Dondano. Now it's a seal for her on the other side, but she's missing that layup. Good work by the low pointers on both ends. And now it's an offensive foul against Baran Ogusi. Yeah, good job there by Murat Yachizi, the offense before, and then good job also by Pablo Lavandera. Really tried to get their big players closer to the basket. And then it's 2-on-1. Fenerbahçe completely caught sleeping. Asier Garcia, one pass fake, and then he scores by himself. Muhammad Yüksel. For Ugo Toprak, it's 5 seconds to go. And shot is no good. That's a rebound. And yeah, I think the call is right now. Ball didn't touch the rim, so it's a 24-second violation. Called a little late, but overall it's possession for Bilbao. Seeing the first sub, Fenerbahçe Istanbul. It's Ibrahim Yavuz, one great shooter coming on court, and Mujahid Günaydin and Mohammad Sayari for Moteza Abedi, Baran Oghuz and Murad Yazici. And we also have Kinem Kulbay on the court. So Fenerbahçe now trying to go basically 3 big guys, a 3-point player. Nice passing by Bilbao. Jone Hernandez really missing that one badly, not even hitting the rim. Now it's Yavuz really going with speed. Nice layup by him. Saw Asier Garcia with the back to the basket. Didn't have a lane to really try to match his speed, and he just put his head down and took that layup. Asier Garcia to the basket and one. 3:44 to go in the first quarter, and it's now 12-10 for Fenerbahçe Istanbul. So far, Bilbao is doing a good job on press break, on looking for good opportunities and shots on offense. I'd say they are struggling a little on defense, although there's only scored 12 points against them. But so far, they couldn't really keep the big guys out of the key. They got maybe lucky on a couple of rebounds, but overall, they're doing a good job to keep up with that pace and height Fenerbahçe is putting on court. Yavuz for Sayari, Toprak, Günaydin. Ball almost stolen away. Toprak has to shoot. Almost makes it. Clock running down. But it's possession for Bilbao. Nice pass to Jone Hernandez. He gets fouled on the layup. Can't convert for a 3-point play, so he's going to the line for 2. And we see the next sub. Baran Oghuz coming back for Ugo Toprak. First one's no good. And you can see Bilbao is really respecting speed and height of Fenerbahçe. They don't line up for a rebound. They try to get back on defense to get set. Mohammad Sayari. Mujahid Günaydin. And it's Yavuz again for Günaydin. Good passing, good fast passing, ball movement. And finally it's Günaydin open at the foul line for 2. Asier Garcia trying to get that pick and roll with Lorenzo. Now it's Jone Hernandez in the key. Katie Dondino with that mismatch and one. Getting that push on the chair, I guess. but still able to convert for 2 points. And now on the line for a bonus shot. So, around 2.5 minutes to go. Katie Dondano with a chance to tie it at 14. It's no good. Rebound, Sayari. Finding Baran Ogus in the key once again. Successful for 2. And it's an offensive foul call against Lavandera. I think that's correct. He put his footrest into the wheel of Yavuz, and yeah, I'd say it's a pretty obvious foul in my opinion. Mohamed Sayari lining up for a 3-pointer, trying to get something out of the pick and roll. Now he's in the key. Tall guys, and then it's Ronnie Hernandez with that block. It's already been a tough shot with Asia Garcia and Katie Dondano right in front of him. Eight seconds remain for Fenerbahce. Ibrahim Yavuz going for 3. And it's good. Wide open. Good shot for him. Good 3-point middle distance shooter. Asia Garcia lining up for 3 as well, opening up the court, and it's Ronnie Hernandez at the basket with a reverse layup. And you could see that just Asia Garcia lining up for the 3 is already taking the defense further outside, far away from the key, outside of 3-point line. Ibrahim Yavuz once again. Wow, with his speed, almost no room to maneuver, and he somehow gets through. Isn't successful, but now it's 3-on-2 for Bilbao. Easy layup for Lorenzo. We're in the final minute of the first quarter. 19-17 for Fenerbahçe Istanbul. Mo Sayari from outside of the backboard, 45-degree shot is good. 33 seconds to go. Katie Dondano trying to get that pick and roll going. No good. Yorni Hernandez barely misses, but now it's 14 seconds for Fenerbahçe Istanbul to extend that 4-point lead. Oh, nice fake by Mo Sayari to get to the basket and score. Really, really good fake by him to end the first quarter, giving Fenerbahçe Istanbul a 23-17 lead. So quite an eventful first quarter here. Already 40 points on the scoreboard. Fenerbahçe Istanbul got rolling a little better within those last 2 minutes, getting that first real lead in this game. Bilbao really playing strong, knowing they are not the tallest team against Fenerbahçe, but they use their speed to get some 5-on-4, 4-on-3, even 2-on-1 plays they had within the first quarter out of that press break. That's what they're converting really good, and that's especially where someone like Asia Garcia comes into play, and not just by scoring, but by somehow being the head of the game, I'd say. Being the one knowing when to pass, when not to pass, when to shoot, when not to shoot. Being able to set up his team on offense by just his presence. And we are starting in the second quarter. First possession is for Bilbao. So everything's set. Asia Garcia with the ball in his hands. Bilbao on offense. Pick and roll. Ronnie Hernandez for Manuel Lorenzo. He misses, and Fenerbahçe with that rebound. Mujahid Günerdin trying to go one-on-one. Good read by Katie Dondonor to close that space. Now it's Ibrahim Yabus wide open in middle distance. No good. Bilbao collecting that rebound. Garcia finding Dondonor. Mismatch, being fouled, going to the line for two. And we have a substitution. It's Yamal Yüksel coming back. And for the first time today, it's gonna be Ümit Bebe on court. First one's good. So you can already see it's probably going to come down to having 2 minutes played, I'd say, because Bilbao wasn't able to substitute so far, and Fenerbahçe is already subbing in like 9th, 10th position, getting in some load management during that first game, and that might be crucial within the second half to probably extend the lead when Bilbao is starting to tiring up. Yamal Yüksel, no good, air ball, and then Katie Dondonor collecting that loose ball. Asia Garcia, nice pick by Ronnie Hernandez, opening up that whole lane, but he misses, and Mohamed Sayari grabbing that ball. Mujahid Günerdin, coast to coast. No one stopping him with the ball, so he's coming down to a layup. 2 points for Fenerbahçe Istanbul. Asia Garcia, Katie Dondonor, middle distance, no good. Bebe with that rebound. Trying to play that pick and roll, Mohamed Sayari and Bebe. Almost that steal by Ronnie Hernandez, but then Bebe wide open, missing. So both teams already had like 1 or 2 wide open layups they missed, and now it's the lane for Katie Dondonor. Nice steal there by Lavandera. And also, once again, a good pass by Asia Garcia. Bilbao staying in touch. Yüksel for Sayari, and he misses. the first one, misses the second one, and then it's Asier Garcia with the foul, and it's a foul is ruled before the shot, so basket doesn't count. It's just an inbound for Fenerbahçe. And a second personal foul from Asier Garcia. So while Sayari is fixing his jersey, his strapping, probably one thing that is recognizable during the first, right now, 12.5 minutes in that game. Fenerbahçe might have all that height and speed, but on a lot of offensive plays, they are lacking the timing on offense to really get something good out of pick and rolls. Well, they at any time got their height to pass it to someone to shoot, but they could probably get even easier looks in set play when having a little more patience, a little more timing on their plays to set up really the middle or the offside for a wide open shot. Sayari now is good from middle distance. Didn't make the shots right at the basket, but from middle distance, making his second one of the backboard. Jorge Hernandez getting fouled and one. Tough shot over BB. And also on defense, it's interesting that Fenerbahçe really is sagging down deep, not even trying to hold three-point line, but really being early, right at the key, leaving three-point line open. Besides, single jumps they're trying to perform on Asier Garcia. Of course, they are really closing room to the basket, but they're also letting Bilbao really get close to the basket with or three-point line without any problems. Nice pick by Katie Dandino, and she scores. It's 27-26. Bilbao coming back from that 6-point deficit, being now just in touch within 1 point. Yamaji Yüksel for Sayari once again. Günerdin finding BB. Tough shot, and then it's tipped out of bounds by Asier Garcia. So it's 1 second for Fenerbahçe. Ball, I don't know, I think it touched the rim. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's just my perspective. Yeah, it's back to 14 seconds. Yamaji Yüksel showing himself for three, trying to get someone picked out. Jorge Hernandez really going strong on that defense, and that was crucial for Bilbao. Yüksel had to take that ball down one more time, and that's where the 24-second shot clock expired. Bilbao with a chance to take the lead. Garcia for Hernandez being blocked. And now it's Fenerbahçe. Mujahid Günerdin, nice pass. And then scoring over Katie Dandino. Asier Garcia going all the way to baseline, finding Lorenzo in the key. Patiently letting everyone fly by and then scoring 29-28 Fenerbahçe. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ahmad Yüksel, no good. Ronnie Hernandez grabbing that rebound. Asier Garcia thinking about that pass for Katie Dondino. Ronnie Hernandez blocked by Ahmad Yüksel. And then it's 1-0, Mohammad Sayari, guided by Bebe, so they should have plenty of time just to score, I would say, but Sayari once again misses that first layup. I mean, he's right there for that rebound and then making the second one, but really interesting to see him missing 3 times right at the basket so far. Garcia for Dondino, open on foul line. Shot is good. Bringing the game back to 1 point difference. Was Sayari getting to the basket, being fouled by Manuel Lorenzo. Yeah, Lorenzo wasn't able to match that pace, to match that speed, to really stop his chair. So Sayari could roll right over baseline, and then there was only the chance to get that foul in to stop Sayari. And then a substitution. Yüksel going off the court, Ibrahim Yavuz is back, and it's Bebe going off the court, and Toprak coming back. .344 to go in the second quarter. It's 31-30 for Fenerbahçe Istanbul. Once again, Sayari for that shot. And Bilbao decides to jump and chase. It's stolen by Lorenzo. Ronnie Hernandez being fouled by Toprak. Yeah, what I wanted to say, Bilbao is letting Kulba just roll to the basket. They know it's going to be a tough pass to her. It's going to be a tough shot for her. So they are just getting all the pressure on Sayari not to let him shoot that 45-degree bank shot, which is obviously so far his best shot, even more higher percentage than a layup. And now Ronnie Hernandez with a chance to tie the game or even take the lead. First one's good, 31 all. Second one's, yeah, a little short, then bounces off the rim. So we are basically come back to 0-0. Game is tied. 3:16 to go. And then ball's stolen away, deflected. Possession for Bilbao. And he's got some technical difficulties. Yeah, that wheel does look beaten up even from my perspective. So now Axel is taken out, switch to the other wheel, and Asier Garcia able to go on. There we go, ball in, Bilbao ball. Yeah, and even right now, Fenerbahçe is already deep in the key, leaving three-point line completely open in the first place. Ronnie Hernandez giving Bilbao the first lead, I think, of the game. And right away we are seeing a timeout. Bilbao leading by 2. Yeah, to give that thought a second look, Fenerbahce is not just standing deep in the key, they are sending Toprak even further down the key to be able to help. And right now, none of that worked. Toprak was there, they didn't help properly on Lorenzo, he was rolling to the basket. Katie Donano was basically open on foul line. And then ball got to the offside to Ronnie Hernandez, who had probably the worst shot of all of them, but still made it. Yeah, I'm really surprised Fenerbahce is not managing to really play better as a team from especially their height and still speed they got. Nonetheless, they are not playing a bad game at all. Just things that come to my mind when seeing them play. And here we are, Ibrahim Yavuz and Ugo Toprak getting the ball in. .256 to go. Bilbao leading by 2. And I'm sorry, it's 33-31. Sayari with Mujahid Günaydin. That pick and roll worked out. Game's tied again. Bilbao really going strong on that jump, trying to jump everybody who's basically a shooter on that team. Katie down to no pick and roll. Azir Garcia and now Mujahid Günaydin down in the key, even losing his wheel. So it's 14 seconds reset for Bilbao. There we got that technician. Same as Azir Garcia. Wheel is switched. And then it's just a matter of seconds till everybody's able to play again. Inbound Bilbao. Azir Garcia working together with Manuel Lorenzo and then finding Ronnie Hernandez at the foul line. Ball is no good, but they're collecting their offensive rebound. Having a second chance, Azir Garcia missing again. Ibrahim Yavuz looking for that pass, couldn't make it happen. And now he's off for the 2-on-1 and Masayari once again missing that layup. And now he's making it on the second try, but now I think he's 2 for 5 on open layups. Not the best percentage. Five on 3 and it's Ronnie Hernandez completely wide open, tying the game at 35. Sayari now setting, getting into the key. And missing from the edge of the key, close to being a 3-second call, I guess. I think that pass was for Günaydin. And it's foul against Ibrahim Yavuz. It's 55 seconds to go in the first half. And we are right where we started. Katie Dondano for 3. No good. Rebound Yavuz. Finding Ugo Toprak. But Lavandera getting the chair position, making Toprak turn away from the basket. Good seal by Kumbai, and Toprak not going all the way, stopping at the baseline. Good pass to Lorenzo by Asier Garcia, and he's missing. 12 seconds to go for Fenerbahçe. Chance to extend the lead. For halftime, Günaydin at the basket. He's fouled, and the basket counts. 2 points for Günaydin and a bonus shot with close to 5 seconds to go. Once again, Fenerbahçe with that last run within the last like 1 or 2 minutes before the end of the quarter to give them a little lead. Mujahid Günaydin at the foul line, making the bonus shot, and 5 seconds to go for Bilbao. And I don't know what's the call right now.
What is it? Is it ours? Okay, I'll have it, please. If it's our ball, I'll have my timeout.
Okay, a little confusion right now, but now it's timeout. Bilbao. They stay in possession. From my point of view, it looked like someone went out of bounds to gain an advantage, and it's been called by the ref and told to both benches that it's going to be a technical foul next time. But I couldn't see it properly. So it's James McSorley giving those instructions for the last 5 seconds of play. And regularly you're preparing for those situations with 2, 5, 10 seconds of play left. Inbound baseline as it's right now. Inbound at 3-point line in front court. Where you at least have 1 or 2 plays to set up your offense. Have, I'd say, 2 or 3 options to get the ball to get 2 or 3 shots off within that time frame. So now Fenerbahçe going for that full court press. And it's now basically, okay, it's 2.8 seconds to go. Last touch by Fenerbahçe, but now it's an inbound play in front court all of a sudden. Oh, it's nice play down the north to Ronnie Hernandez. Fenerbahçe completely committing to that 3-point jump, and then they're finding the open lane for Ronnie Hernandez. And it's 40-37, halftime score for Fenerbahçe Istanbul against BIDAIDEAK Bilbao. Really tense and fast game we are seeing right here. So we'll have a short break and be back with the stats of the first half and the second half.
Entscheiden Sie sich heute für den Testsieger der Stiftung Warentest. Denn jede Entscheidung für eine Wärmepumpe ist auch eine für den Klimaschutz. Für die Zukunft des blauen Planeten. Boderos. Heizsysteme mit Zukunft.
Heute wird fast alles am Computer gebaut. Ein Licherbier wird natürlich gebraut. Licher aus dem Herzen der Natur.
Wärst du hautnah dabei. ERF Yes Radio. Jeden Wochentag live ab 7 Uhr.
ERF Yes!
Und? Was hast du am Wochenende gemacht?
Nichts Besonderes.
Ach komm.
Nein, das war cool.
Handarbeit.
Entscheiden Sie sich heute für den
Welcome back in Wetzlar. It's halftime in the first game of the day. Fenerbahçe Istanbul leading Bilbao by 3. It's 40-37. Let's have a look at the stats of the first half, starting with Bilbao. As I mentioned, it's a little easier. They've played 5 players throughout that first half completely. Fenerbahçe already played 10 players. So as I've said, load management might be a crucial part of that game in the end. Yeah, top scorers for Bilbao, it's Ronny Hernandez with 15 points, shooting 50% from the field. Followed by Katie Dondanov with 14, 6 for 9 from the field. Ronny Hernandez already collected 5 rebounds. Asier Garcia he got only 4 shots off, shooting 2 for 4. But he already dished out 9 assists, resulting in those 14 and 15 points for Dondano and Hernandez. As a team, 51% field goal percentage is really solid, really good. 15 rebounds and 13 assists. Foul trouble, it's just 2 for Manuel Lorenzo and Asier Garcia. For Fenerbahçe, it's a good all-around performance scoring-wise. It's Mohamed Sayari with 10, Mujahid Günaydin with 8, Ibrahim Yavuz with 8, Morteza Abedi with 6, scoring 48% from the field, collecting 24 rebounds already. It's 8 for Sayari at that point and dishing out 9 assists. Both teams already 7 and 6 turnovers. And before we start in the second half, we'll have a short break once again.
Testsieger der Stiftung Warentest. Denn jede Entscheidung für eine Wärmepumpe ist auch eine für den Klimaschutz. Für die Zukunft des blauen Planeten. Boderos. Heizsysteme mit Zukunft.
Heute wird fast alles am Computer gebaut. Ein Licherbier wird natürlich gebraut. Licher. Aus dem Herzen der Natur.
Wärst du hautnah dabei. ERF Yes Radio. Jeden Wochentag live ab 7 Uhr.
ERF Yes.
Und? Was hast du am Wochenende gemacht?
Ach, nichts Besonderes.
Ach komm.
Nein, das war cool.
Handarbeit.
Entscheiden Sie sich heute.
And here we are back in Wetzlar. Not in the Boderos arena as during the league games. For the game, FENERBAHÇE Istanbul against BIDAIDEAK Bilbao. And the first position is going to be for FENERBAHÇE Istanbul. Everybody up. Everybody set for that third quarter. Mohammad Sayari opening up second half. And those two tall guys are being jumped by Bilbao at any time. Now finding Mujahid Günaydin at the foul line. Good for the first 2 points of the second half. Five on 4 Bilbao. Garcia trying to find Katie Dondino for Ronnie Hernandez, and he's scoring the first points for Bilbao in the third quarter. Mujahid Günaydin. Yaman Yüksel. Looking for Mohammad Sayari. And then it's Bebe in the key. Asiel Garcia for Manuel Lorenzo, and he misses. Good opportunity for Bilbao, and he misses the layup. And now it's Lavandera on the floor. That's why game got interrupted. Continuing with Mujahid Günaydin for Fenerbahçe. Yüksel looking for the three-pointer, getting that double pick right there. And then it's Sayari making it on the first try this time. Top scorer for Fenerbahçe Istanbul. Katie down to no mismatch shot, no good. Rebound, Yaman Yüksel. Once again, double screen for him. Now it's Mujahid Günaydin. Taking that right side, I wanted to say, Yaman Yüksel, after a lot of turning around, taking that three-point shot. Now Katie Dondino, and it's a nice pass to Ronnie Hernandez. He misses the first one, grabs his own rebound and makes the second one. Five on 4 possibility for Fenerbahçe. Mujahid Günaydin now in the key. Doesn't wait for it. He's getting fouled. Going to the line for two. But it's another situation. Although they are in the lead, they are having a chance to play a 5-on-4, and Günaydin is just cutting to the key, basically forcing himself to either pass or shoot the ball almost immediately, not having any chance to set up a proper 5-on-4, to set up maybe a layup or in a smaller scale a 2-on-1 situation. He's missing the second one, making 1 of 2. Ronnie Hernandez for Katie Dondino. And it's Lavandera down once again. Mujahid Günaydin trying to hold Asier Garcia out of that play. Ronnie Hernandez at least bringing him back to 3-point line. Now ball's in for Bilbao. Katie Dondino trying to find Ronnie Hernandez. Nice tip to Lorenzo. Foul call on Mujahid Günaydin. No shots for Lorenzo. Was immediately shown that it's going to be an out of bounds play, an inbound. Asier Garcia to Ronnie Hernandez. Pick and roll situation right there, and he's getting blocked on that pass. 3-on-1 for Fenerbahçe. Mujahid Günaydin getting the breaks on and missing that layup. Making the second one, grabbing his own rebound. But once again, a missed layup in that game on the first try. We've seen a couple of those already. Nice pass to Ronnie Hernandez, and he's missing again. And Günaydin collecting that rebound and now pushing the ball down the floor. 2-on-1 for Fenerbahçe. Passing it last second to Sayari, missing that layup, grabbing his own rebound and making the second one. And we're having a timeout for Bilbao. Score is now 51-41 for Fenerbahçe Istanbul, extending their lead within those first 4 minutes of the third quarter to the first double-digit margin we are seeing all game long. So maybe now having to play everybody for that whole game is paying tribute for Bilbao. They now got run over on 2 or 3 possessions with a 2-on-1, 3-on-1, where they didn't make it back in time. And I guess Fenerbahçe right now can be satisfied. They extended their lead to 10. They could already rotate their lineups a lot. So it's also one thing, everybody's having 3 games within 3 days. If you have a chance, you got to preserve some energy for those upcoming games. Of course, you have to win those to qualify for Champions Cup quarterfinals. But yeah, whenever you have a chance to get some rest to anybody, even if it's just 1 or 2 minutes, you basically have to try to use it. Asier Garcia. Katie Dondino from middle distance. Shot is good. Mujahid Günaydin. For Yamad Yüksel. Again showing himself on 3-point line. No pick and roll is working. Sayari with 10 seconds to go That's a shot clock from middle distance. Oh, barely makes it. No, it doesn't make it. Barely jumps out once again. And it's Lavandera once again on the floor. Sideline inbound. Bilbao. Arce Garcia, Katie Dondano. And the ball is almost deflected and over the head pass to Joni Hernandez. Gets fouled on the shot, going to the line for 2. Nice pass by Lavandera, just flipping the ball over the back of his head to Hernandez. And they almost get rewarded with an N1 play. But now it's just 2 shots for Hernandez. First one's a little short. Second one's good. Yamajuksel pick and roll with Bebe. Has to take that shot, air ball. And it's Sayari grabbing that ball, but being out of bounds with his left wheelie still standing there out of bounds. Possession for Bilbao. Asia Garcia. Katie Dondano missing from middle distance. But the shot was opened up by Garcia pretty well once again. Just cutting to the key, somehow finding that space where there's barely any space. And then we're having an offensive foul against Mujahid Gunaydin. Asia Garcia. Pick and roll with Lavandera, finding Joni Hernandez. Free throw line, no good. Rebound, Yüksel. 3-on-2 for Fenerbahçe. Yüksel shooting against Garcia, no good. Gunaydin grabbing that offensive rebound and scoring himself. 3 minutes 30 to go in the third quarter. It's 53-44 for Fenerbahçe. The lead is now around 10 points for several minutes. While Joni Hernandez missing the shot and Fenerbahçe grabbing another rebound. So in the third quarter, the game is a little shifting, I just wanted to say, towards Fenerbahçe. And right at that moment, they are losing that ball. Hernandez cutting that deficit to 7. And we're having a timeout. And we're going to see a substitution for Fenerbahçe afterwards. It's going to be Toprak coming back and the first minutes for Efetürk. A tough situation for Bilbao now. They managed to not let that game slip completely. They had that run against them from being down 3 to down 10. And they managed to stabilize, to get it now down to 7 once again. But right now they are struggling with their own offense a little in set play. Shots don't go in that well as in the first half. So yeah, they have to find a way to get their shooting percentage up again, and possibly to get the intensity on defense higher as well once again, to really have a chance to come back against that really strong team from Fenerbahçe Istanbul. Toprak lining himself up on three-point line. Günaydin behind Efetürk. Pressured a lot, and then he airballs that shot from middle distance. And an offensive foul call against Ronny Hernandez. Right at the point where they had a chance to maybe cut the deficit down once again. They're committing that offensive foul. And Fenerbahçe with a chance to extend their lead. Sayari looking for Toprak, no chance, and then it's Efetürk behind the screen playing pick and roll with Mujahid Günaydin and Azier Garcia. Strong, fast hands, quick hands to deflect that ball, but it stays with 7 seconds left in the hands of Fenerbahçe Istanbul. Günaydin looking for Toprak. Sayari in middle distance, tough shot, no good, rebound Azier Garcia. Katie Dondino. It's again missing, but getting her own shot back and then converting the second one. 1:45 to go in the third quarter, 5-point game. Ugo Toprak for three. No good. Rebound Azier Garcia, and then it's a foul against Ugo Toprak himself, going for his own offensive rebound. This is also the fourth team foul for Fenerbahçe in the third quarter. 1:30 to go in the third quarter, and Bilbao somehow once again with a chance to make it like a one-possession game, to get within 2 or 3 points of Fenerbahçe Istanbul. Katie Dondino, Ronny Hernandez, 4 seconds left for him. Manuel Lorenzo, and then it's a 24-second shot clock violation. Fenerbahçe subbing again, Efetürk and Toprak leaving the court, and Yüksel and Bebe coming back. Yamat Yüksel. Oh, Sayari. Still being jumped really hard. And then it's an offensive foul call against Yamat Yüksel. Second person foul. Katie Dondano missing, but then Aze Garcia grabbing that rebound, going to the line for 2. Yeah, both teams struggling right now with their offensive performance, missing a lot of shots. Shooting percentage went probably down a little when looking. Yeah, it's 46% for Fenerbahçe and 47% for Bilbao. So yeah, the high speed gaming, quick play probably paid some tribute towards the third quarter right now, but still Fenerbahçe still up 5. And Asia Garcia on the line for 2. Ibrahim Yavuz back on court. Missing the first one. Making the second one, cutting the deficit to 4. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Game is still on the edge. Sayari getting jumped, having a tough shot, and Yavuz open from the foul line, no good. Garcia for Lavandera. Lavandera finding Lorenzo, and he makes it with 3 seconds to go. It's a 2-point game at the end of the third quarter. That shot was a little too late. It's Fenerbahçe 53, Bilbao 51 after 30 minutes of play. Bilbao really making it happen after a 10-point deficit, coming back down to 2. Really strong performance. But on the other hand, having played their starting 5 for 30 minutes, it's really I'm really curious to see how Fenerbahçe is going to react. We haven't seen Morteza Abedi all game long since the first quarter. I don't know if this is a preferred lineup for like the last minutes, if the game is on the edge. Or which lineup we're going to see to bring their game home in the end. Having a look at the stats, it's 14 points for Sayari and 15 for Mujahid Günaydin for Fenerbahçe. It's 22 for Hernandez and 18 for Dandano for Bilbao. Those are the 4 top scorers of the game. And Asia Garcia already collected 9 rebounds and dished out 10 assists. He only scored 5 himself, but as you can see, he's really valuable for a team, even without scoring. If he starts scoring, he's for sure good for a triple-double in that game. Sayari, besides his 14 points, also collected 11 rebounds. Günaydin, 8 rebounds. And it's possession for Bilbao starting the last quarter of the first game at the Eurocup qualifier. Hernandez. Garcia for 3. No good. Rebound Lorenzo. Second chance for Bilbao. Asia Garcia being blocked by Sayari. And it's a foul call. Yeah, it's an obvious foul call. Garcia right away apologizes. And it's a substitution. Sayari has to go off the court. There's probably a small open wound that has to be fixed before he can continue the play. So Sayari is coming off the court, and it's Günaydin coming back. Ibrahim Yavuz for Fenerbahçe Istanbul. Yüksel. Not getting that pick and roll set up properly. Nice push by Lorenzo backwards, keeping his position. And it's Yavuz from 45 degrees. Bank shot is good. KD Dondino. Finding Ronnie Hernandez, Asier Garcia, Lorenzo. And he misses the first one, collects his own rebounds, and makes the second one. Nice passes by Bilbao. 3 really short, quick passes to get Lorenzo open, keeping the game within 2 points. Yamaz Yüksel now having a pick and roll. BB is rolling. And then Hernandez down. Looks like everything's all right. No fun if you're falling between chairs. Everybody's moving. But it seems like nothing happened. Yeah, Fenerbahçe complaining, and they are right, I guess. It's 6 seconds on the shot clock. It's been Hernandez down, and yeah, it's immediately shown it's going to be reset to 14. And now it's an offensive foul call against Fenerbahçe. Both teams are really fighting for chairs, for chair positions, getting hard on their chairs, and the last minutes have been several occasions where everybody is going too hard, where the refs were just telling them to calm down a little. And probably the situation right now with Yamaz Yüksel was a little too much. And on the other side, it's Ronnie Hernandez going to the line for 2. So while we are talking about fouls, let's have a look. It's a lot of players with 2 fouls, so no foul trouble right now. It's only Asier Garcia with 3. Hernandez making the first one. And the second one, tying the game at 55. Bebe on the floor. As I said, they are now starting to heat up a little, to fight for every possible position on court, because the game is really on the edge. Every basket could be the deciding one in the end. Ball movement, Günaydin cutting to the basket, and he's fouled by Garcia. It's his 4th foul, and that's crucial for Bilbao. If Garcia had to leave the court, could be the game breaker for them. But first of all, it's Mujahid Günaydin at the foul line for 2. Close to 8 minutes to go in the last quarter. First one's good. Rebounders setting themselves up. Second one's a miss, and Garcia collecting that rebound. And it's foul against Yavuz. And you can see the refs now being a little more restrictive, telling everybody not to complain, not to talk too much. Meanwhile, Mohammad Sayari back on court, and it's Baran Oghuz, after having a long break, coming back in play. Aziel Garcia, 6 seconds to go. Jorge Hernandez, he misses, and the rebound is collected by Sayari. Fenerbahçe up 1. Now Günaydin going with, I wanted to say, with some wild cutting to the basket, but he finally finds Yavuz, who is scoring a tough layup to extend the lead to 3. Aziel Garcia to the basket, gets fouled, going to the line for 2. A lot of interruptions right now because of fouls. And it's now Günaydin and Yavuz for Fenerbahçe having 3 fouls. Aziel Garcia converting the first one. And the second one. 1-point game. Ibrahim Yavuz. Mohammad Sayari trying to get that pick and roll with Baran Oghuz going, and he's blocked by Manuel Lorenzo. Possession stayed with Fenerbahçe, 7 seconds to go. Günaydin for Yavuz. Yavuz trying to find Kulbay, and she almost scores with the end of the 24-second clock. Now it's Baran Oghuz, and he's being fouled. Fighting for the ball. It's going to be no foul shots. And it's a foul call against Aziel Garcia, and that's his 5th. So it's going to be a tough call for Bilbao, having to play 6 minutes 26 seconds without Aziel Garcia. Now they are bringing in Adrian Engelmo. Tough spot for him, having sat on the bench for almost 35 minutes and now coming into a game which is really on the edge, just a 1-point difference. And it's gonna be a video review. So basically right in front of us. So they're probably reviewing who committed that foul. So it's 2 refs next to the video screen, trying to capture what happened and consulting each other who committed the foul. Seems to have a decision. And the call remains as it is. Inbound, Ibrahim Yavuz. Yamaz Yüksel, Mohammad Sayari, not going for three. Ibrahim Yavuz, long 2-point shot off the backboard is good. Katie down to know for Joni Hernandez, and he scores on the other end of the court. Ibrahim Yavuz with all his speed getting fouled. And it's 2 shots for Ibrahim Yavuz. Foul call against Asia Ingelmo. And Ibrahim Yavuz took a hard hit on the chair of Lavendera. So that's why it's probably stretching out a little, has to breathe a little. As far as I could see, his upper back really took that hard hit on the chair. And now he's returning to the foul line. First shot's a miss. Second one's a miss as well. Lorenzo collecting that rebound. Ingelmo losing that ball, and that's the difference to probably Asier Garcia and all that experience to deal with pressure has been shown in that situation, where now Fenerbahçe was able to score pretty easily afterwards. Katie Donano for 3, no good. Ibrahim Yavuz collecting that rebound. Sayari. Sayari not getting stopped, and now he's missing the shot while falling over, and the play is interrupted because Sayari was barely on the ground. Manuel Lorenzo having some pain in his right arm, seems like. That's why he couldn't play defense on that after that turnover. Katie Dandano finding Guillermo, and he passes once again to Lorenzo. No good, but then it's Hernandez collecting the offensive rebound. 1-point game once again. It's 4:52 to go. And so far we are staying within one possession. Probably, or maybe games coming down to one of the last possession, last second place to win or lose it. Mohammad Sayari finding Baran Ogus, and he can't score. Blocked by Lorenzo, but the possession stayed with Fenerbahçe. Mujahid Günaydin. One-on-one against Lavandera. Getting in the key and making a tough shot against 3 or 4 opponents. Fenerbahçe deciding to take some pressure out in this defensive sequence, not going for a full court pressure. So some time to breathe for Bilbao. And then the game was interrupted before anybody could catch that rebound because somebody was on the floor. So it's I'd call it thumbs up situation. So it's an alternative inbound. Since Bilbao had the inbound for the 4th quarter, it's now inbound for Fenerbahçe Istanbul. Mujahid Günaydin once again. Being on court for quite a long time right now. And that's a foul call against Pablo Lavandera. And because we are within team fouls, it's Yavuz going to the line. Yavuz making that first one. And the second one as well, extending the lead to 5. KD Donano finding Lorenzo right at the basket, getting fouled by Ibrahim Yavuz probably. No, it's number 12, it's Mujahid Günaydin. It's his 4th foul, I guess. Yeah, it's his 4th personal. Would have been the 4th of Yavuz as well. First of all, Manuel Lorenzo at the line. Crucial free throws with 3:30 to go in the last quarter, being down 5. Making the first one. And the second one. Ibrahim Yavuz. Mujahid Günaydin, free throw line. That's a shot basically all game long. If they manage to play pick and roll on one side, getting him open in the middle for a foul line shot, it's a high percentage shot. Well played by Fenerbahçe Istanbul. KD Donano. Guillermo almost losing the ball, and it's Lorenzo rolling backwards, tough shot, no good, rebound Mujahid Günaydin. And then it's 2-on-1 for Fenerbahçe. Ibrahim Yavuz scoring that layup, and it's an immediate timeout by James McSorley for Bilbao. Being down 7, 63-70 from the perspective of Bilbao. Fenerbahçe Istanbul really able to put that pedal to the metal in the last 3 to 4 minutes of that game. Now extending the lead once again. Probably in that crucial moment where Asia Garcia got his 5th foul about 3 minutes of play ago. That could be the neck breaker for Bilbao in the end. So I guess James McSorley is trying to get their team set on offense right now, because whatever happens on offense for Bilbao is looking a little random, I'd say. They were struggling to find those setups to really get good looks, high percentage looks. But on the other hand, Fenerbahce is now really putting on the pressure on defense. They know one of their best ball handlers, Asier Garcia, is missing for Bilbao, so they are trying to just put as much pressure as possible on that ball handling, on their passing, on shooting. Right now they're on Katie Dondano. Whenever she's having the ball, Ronnie Hernandez a little short, Manuel Lorenzo being blocked. And then the possession stays with Bilbao. Ball deflected, it's out of bounds. "12 seconds remaining on the 24-second shot clock." Katie Dondano finding Guillermo, going for Lorenzo once again, and he scores with a tough layup. 5-point difference. Jade Gunadin giving the ball to Sayari. Ibrahim Yavuz. Ball being blocked, I wanted to say, but it's a foul call against Ronnie Hernandez. It's his third foul. Yeah, it's his third foul, so no trouble for him, but it's 2 shots for Ibrahim Yavuz. First one's no good. But second one is 71-65 Fenerbahçe Istanbul. We got 1:54 to go. Ronnie Hernandez in the key. Katie Dondano getting fouled, and it's refs are debating. Looked like Katie Dondano put the ball down first, but the basket counts. It's 2 points for Katie Dondano and a bonus shot to have a chance to make it a 1-point game once again with close to 1:50 to go. No good. Rebound, Mujahid Gunadin. Ibrahim Yavuz with all his speed. Not getting a clear path to the basket. So he's turning around to set up the offense. Sayari for 2. No good. Ronnie Hernandez collecting that rebound. Nice pass to Lorenzo. Ronnie Hernandez for 3. No good. Almost got that ball back. And some luck for Fenerbahce. They keep the possession because 3 players of Fenerbahce, of Bilbao, didn't recognize the ball. The pass was too short. 1 minute, 2 seconds to go. 71-67 Fenerbahce Istanbul. Gonna be Mohamed Sayari inbounding the ball. Ibrahim Yavuz. Mohamed Sayari mismatch shot against Lavandera. Shot clock winding down, and then it's rebounded by Bilbao. And it's 2 shots for Lavandera. Substitution for Fenerbahçe. Ahmed Efetürk coming in for Mujahid Günaydin. .43 seconds to go. Crucial free throws for Lavandera. First one's no good. Second one would have least give him and his team a one possession game. And he doesn't rebound. Ahmed Efetürk. And there's a foul call against Lavandera on the other side. Looked like Bilbao really wanted to take that foul to send someone to the line, to have some time to play that offense on their own. So now we see Mohamed Sayari for 2. 32 seconds to go, with a good chance to close out the game. First one's good. Second one as well. And we are seeing a timeout right away for Bilbao. Yeah, it's a tough call right now. They lead at least 2 possessions. They probably have to line up for a 3-point shot and maybe see if they can get an open layup because of jumping opponents. Maybe also a possibility for Fenerbahçe Istanbul is just to foul and to send someone to the line for 2. So they might have a good chance, even if Bilbao misses on purpose, a second shot to just get that rebound with all their hate. So a lot of stuff right now playing into the hands of Fenerbahçe Istanbul. So ball inbounded by Juan Hernandez. Yeah, and Fenerbahçe is just going out for that 3-pointer. Now having carried on and now for 3, no good. Rebound. Sayari with that long pass to Ogush Baran. Is now taking his time, running that clock off. We don't see any more fouls by Bilbao. So it's clock's ticking down, 7 seconds to go. Yavuz taking that 3 and it's good. Maybe crucial in like a 3-team tie. So not a bad decision. Even though Bilbao was just trying to run the timeout. It's Fenerbahçe Istanbul winning 76-67 against BIDAIDEAK Bilbao. Getting a crucial first win in that qualifying tournament here in Wetzlar. Quick look at the stats. Top scorers for Bilbao are Hernandez with 28 points, shooting 44%. 9 rebounds, 2 assists. We are having Katie Dondano with 20 points, 50% from the field, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Asia Garcia just 7 points, but 10 rebounds and 10 assists. Manuel Lorenzo with 12 points. Overall, 44% from the field, 34 rebounds, 22 assists. For Fenerbahçe Istanbul, it's 22 each for Ibrahim Yavuz, Mujahid Günaydin, shooting 80 and 71% respectively. Günaydin collecting 10 rebounds. It's Mosayari with 16. All the 3 of the bench, shooting only 36%, but also collecting 13 rebounds. 48% as a team, 44 rebounds, 17 assists. So hope you had an exciting first game. Stay with us for the first game between the 2 German teams, RS Wielandl and Cologne 99ers. See you in a bit.